Thank you, Principal Madam, and all the respected guests. What I witnessed now is a grand Indian opera, I could say. Rarely, I would be prudent to say, rarely we get to witness a multi-art performance like this. I was pretty sure I won't be able to recite everything, so I noted the points. I don't know where to start with, but Now Bharat, an offshoot of Mahabharat, was simply amazing and a special standing ovation from me. To start with, what I would like to say is the scale of production, and full credit goes to the management. It's not very often we get to see such performances at the school level. So, plenty of thought and effort has gone into it, and definitely plenty of creative minds have got together in creating something like this. So, I would really like to thank the showrunner of this entire performance that you have witnessed right now, the director, the musicians. I was asking Madam about certain things, like I asked about the makeup, and she said our art teacher is responsible for that, and really that was amazing. Like people have, just before coming up the stage, I asked her how many students this may be, and is it 187, she said. And we didn't realize during the performance that this many students are here. The dance performances were superb, the costumes and the energy. All of them were good, and I made it a point to observe even the performer in the last line, because if that performer is also not performing good, remember, you make up the chorus, and if you are not there standing in the last line, the performer standing in the first line does not even make sense. It is because you are providing the support, the performer at the front is been highlighted. So each and every performer, but then energy of somebody who performed Draupadi was of the next level. Initially we started with Vyas Muni and Ganpati Bappa. Both of them were like cool. They gave a very nice vibe, and the singing was also good. And I was fortunate enough to sit with the principal madam, who showed me who the singer was. And she seems to be a very well-trained singer. And the composer who has made her sing like that also deserves due credit. Dialogues were very well written, both the English and Hindi. And I found the Hindi dialogues to be a bit tough, and I really don't know how the students memorized it. It must have been really difficult for you, but all credit. That football wala entry, that surprised me. That was nice, and it was good thought to break the fourth wall. The fourth wall is very important for us performers. And when the fourth wall is broken, we say the director has to make a statement. He wants to say something different. That is what within. That is what we interpret. And then he repeated it many times. I guess the students were explained by the director why they were made to do that. If you are not aware of it and you just performed it for the sake of it, please catch hold of your director and ask him later on why he asked you to do that. Students, you need to be curious enough. You have done plenty of good things today, but I don't know whether you have asked the right questions. Your generation is very good in arguing. You argue with your parents, you argue with your teachers, and you are very audacious doing it. But also be curious. If your teachers are not answering your queries, whoever the teachers may be, your academic teachers, extracurricular ones, anyone, don't leave them without getting satisfactory answers. Then the lights. I really appreciate the setup over here. The audio system, the acoustics. I just thought the blackouts could have been a bit less. But it is fine, maybe you had some thought behind it. Casting was also spot on. Almost 99% of the characters they played their part very well. I guess we don't have time so that I can repeat each and every name over here, but then the casting was very nice. And the modern day Dhritarashtra, Mr. Khanna was also good. His attitude was good. I remember the movie Saransh. Mr. Anupam Kher was just a 28-year young chap playing a 65-year-old man. So it is easy to play your age, but playing a character of a different age is very difficult. And the boy here played it very well. We had an anchor midway. I won't know her name. I guess, was it you? Even her energy was very nice. I don't know whether you are trained in dramatics, but some of you have a very good throw of voice. In drama, that is very important. Many of you will take the path of performing arts. Many of you will move to different fields. But trust me, this will definitely help you. Because Mahabharata is considered to be a bedrock of all the stories. When we were learning drama, we were being told that 90% of the stories that we find in the films or the drama or now the web series could be found in the Mahabharata, in this way or the other. Mahabharata is the bedrock of Navaras. This is not a time for me to explain Navaras, but you guys are very fortunate enough to find each and everything on Google nowadays. But if you want to experience it, if you want to learn it, in your vacations or in your free time, join a good drama school or drama arts club. The way the Vastraharan was presented, it was too good. In fact, I was so shocked on seeing that. I didn't even clap at that time. When the audience were clapping and I was just watching how they are presented it. It was too good, very nice. And full credit to the art director and the director for visualizing it and presenting it. Some of the performances, the climax performance by Duryodhan was very nice. In fact, both the Duryodhans were good. The modern Duryodhan and the Muchiwala Duryodhan. Both were nice. You have made good use of the screen for presentation. And the group dance, the first one with the white costumes, it was very nice. The graphics were also used very nice, and the choreographer, it was good. Having said all this, most of the things were nice, but there is always room for improvement. But it happens in such a with such a big team to handle. It's not easy. I really don't know how they have done it, but I think they must be apt and used to doing this. So all credit to the school management and the director and all those who have made this possible. Last but not the least, just a word of small advice to all my little friends over here. You have performed this Mahabharata and you must have learned a plenty of things, the challenges you faced. Next year you will be moving into a new phase, you will be moving into college and you will be facing new challenges. You will be out of the cocoon, you will be out in the practical world, and there will be new challenges. Of course, your teachers, your parents will be there to guide you, but there will be few things which you will have to face on your own. There will be challenges. So challenges, there are few challenges, those are internal, and few are of the external source. And handling both of them is what will make a character out of you. Be wary of addictions. Any kind of addiction is dangerous, right from a mobile to drugs. Stay away from drugs because that is one problem that is engulfing our city very fast. I think that's enough for the day from my side, and once again I would thank the school management and you all for having made me a part of this grand event. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.